Strap yourselves in, folks. We're about to get underway. This ladies' final.
Elise, you good?
0-0.
Good luck, ladies.
Let's get
0-0-2.
underway. Anticlimactic start there. With an
Off the bat, a little unforced error down the line there from Tara.
0-0-1.
Finding a comfortability area as we get underway. Feeling the ball, feeling the court.
Second server. 0-0-2.
You know, the Australian pickleball fan base loves a defensive powerhouse, and Elise Jones has been that all weekend. However, these ladies can tear the ball up, that is for sure. Schneemann to bring it in once more.
That ball just wide.
Side up.
Going for the extra angle, a little bit tight.
0-1-1.
Ooh.
Second server.
A few loose strikes here from the girls earlier on, just finding their rhythm. Nice cross there.
Point.
Seeing the ball clearly, Tara Black. Finishing off down the middle.
One, two.
Dug out, that goes wide.
Side
And
up.
Brad, the first game is so crucial, especially in a 5-gamer.
It certainly is, mate. The longevity of this game is going to be determined by who can bring the heat the hardest and the fastest earlier on, get those important points off the bat. Both girls firing hard earlier on in the match. Glozman taking on the front-on attack.
Point.
Down the middle, finding the mark there for the points.
2-1-2.
That one just sailing wide.
Point.
Paddle of Jones. Seen the ball a little bit late there early.
3-1-2.
Down the wide side,
Side
Brad.
out.
And this has been a fiery start to our game one.
1-3-1.
Incredible defense here. And
Iron
Tara
in the
finding the
corner.
line. Really making the most of those high balls to set up that opening down the line behind the back of Glozman. Great play there from all four ladies. The overhead.
Oh, just relentless, Lacey Schneemann.
Really punching those backhands down the line very tightly early on in this match. Taking on Alicia.
2-3-2.
Well, the net not going the way of Tyra, and that's been a side out. Close one here, packed crowd.
3-2-1.
talked about it at the start of this game, Brad. She has been in scintillating form this weekend. Lacey Schneemann strikes the ball so purely.
Elise Jones getting a lot of the ball on the paddle at the moment, defending hard, staying in the points. Nice call.
We go and give her a compliment. She whacks it out, the commentator's curse.
4-2-2.
Another lob. That one's just sailing along on the baseline.
Yeah, well, we did see in the semi-finals yesterday the Lacey Schneemann lob. She could run a clinic on it.
2-4-1.
She was 5 from 5 right on the baseline.
Pinpointing. The speed up from Lise Jones, perfectly positioned at the shoulder of Schneemann. We see there on the replay. She sees the paddle drop.
3-4-1. Second server.
Four girls just reading, filling out the pattern of play earlier on in this first game. Black and Jones working hard to get back into that point as they made their way through and up to transition, but got stuck a little bit. They were getting peppered by Schneemann and Glozman, keeping them there. The overhead, it's good. And another.
And Jones deals with that one. Good luck lobbing her. She is so athletic, covering the court. Sheer firepower on display, forcing the second serve.
It's interesting, DK, to see so many defensive lobs earlier on in this match. A couple of offensives. Switching up the pattern of play, trying to throw something new and interesting into the point structure.
Second server. Three, 4-2. Ball's wrong.
And that's gone long. The challenge is there, confirmed out. Awfully close, Brad.
Yeah,
4-3-1.
Sheesh.
barely much in that one.
Bang!
Nicely seen there off the paddle of Schneemann. She came across, punching very hard and very accurate through the center of her paddle.
5-3-1.
Oh, simply incredible.
The defense there from Jones and Black, relentless.
Point.
I've said it earlier, Lacey Schneemann, she's been my highlight player for this tournament.
6-3-1.
So much power.
Lovely position down the line there from Glozman, seeing the gap nice and early, pushing hard down the centre. But the ATP response from Jones was absolutely sensational.
You're serving at 7.
7-3
7-3
lead
one.
for Schneemann and Glozman as we get back into the action.
Point.
Glozman and Jones having a few little exchanges
8-3-1.
in front of each other, trying to push that ball a little bit deeper and wider.
Second
Speed
serve.
up there from Tyra. Working to her favour.
8-3-2.
At least Jones seeing that one
Side out.
nicely off the middle, coming across, poaching it cleanly to put themselves in the advantage position
3-8-1.
on that offensive point. Short drop.
And that is rolled just out of bounds on the full, as we say here in Australia for the AFL. Jones to bring it in
3-8-2.
once more, 3-8-2.
Great defence there from Black. Off the paddle of Glozman, coming thick. Some heat exchange, but she was ready for everything.
4-8-2. Side out. Eight, 4-1.
Oh, incredible.
Great exchange there from all four ladies. Schneemann bringing the
Second
pressure. Taking a lot of those balls, DK.
8-4-2.
Applying that heat.
There we go, Tyra Black responds.
Yours, Elise.
Scrappy game one.
Your serve. Four, 8-1.
Oh, beautifully struck there off the paddle of
Second
Schneemann.
serve.
Changing that angle.
4-8-2.
Incredible
Side out.
play there from the girls. Really, really pushing and painting lines all around the court.
8-4-1.
Oh,
Point. Nine, 4-1.
That
Second
one from
serve.
Glozman's just gone long, Brad. She did have a few unforced errors in the match earlier today with the mixed. She'd like to be cleaning it up here, especially in such a
9-4-2.
pivotal match.
as players, they will often experience the situation where they've had some stress and strain on their previous matches and they've got to completely erase, come out afresh.
Goodness.
I gotta say, Schneemann is an absolute gun powerhouse at that kitchen line.
I just don't know how she can generate so much power and just covers the whole court. Down the line, that's wide. Schneemann and Glozman forcing the side out, 9-4-1. Striking distance of securing the victory here
9-4-1.
to force a game 2. Terrific shot. Black down at the feet, hunting those shoelaces, forcing the second service.
9-4-2. Side out. Four, 9-1. Point.
And Brad, are we seeing any trends here performing from these ladies? Obviously deep into the game 1.
5-9-1.
Oh, nicely struck there. Good reach there. It's going to be hard to get over the shoulders of Glozman, considering her height. But Dylan, yeah, there's a lot of exchanges taking place face to face, front on between all 4 girls.
Oh, down the wide side.
You've got to say, Schneemann is really stepping up and meeting the mark in terms of moving and covering that court at the kitchen line. The left-right movements, punching and pulling off everything that comes towards her very comfortably.
Second server.
Yeah, and the combination of Glozman and Schneemann lost in the final of the LA Open last April.
9-5-2.
So they know how much this means to get going on the right foot.
Speed up there from
Side out.
Jones, really coming thick and fast.
I love her energy, mate. She's loud, gets around it.
5-9-1.
Makes a presence felt, certainly.
Second server.
I just think, Brad, the kitchen presence of these two, Glozman and Schneemann, is so hard to transition,
5-9-2.
right? There we go, backhand flick is good down the middle.
Point.
Catching the frame of Glozman's paddle.
Black and Jones making their way back into this match, point by point.
Oh, down the middle again.
Down the gap.
Point.
Tara back responding left-right on those volleys.
And we have a timeout here on the side. Glozman and Schneemann, and
figuring each other's out and making sure that they are combining well, complementing,
7-9-2.
owning their own part of the court.
Side out.
good timeout, Brad.
I think Jones just having a little trouble with the bounce there on that
9-7-1.
far end of the court from our booth.
That's down the wide side, and we bring up a game point situation here.
Ten, 7-1.
Lovely read there from Tara Black. Nice and early, reaching well into the kitchen to meet that ball. Pushing it down the sideline of Glozman.
10-7-2.
That shot from Lacey Schneemann to set this up. Incredible. Game one has been secured by these two, and they are firing up, ready to get into this game two here at the Melbourne Convention Centre. Championships on the line this Sunday, and we are having a great time. We are looking forward to getting back to this game straight after this commercial break.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I've got quick hands.
I'm Declan Barr, and I like to hit hard.
I'm Anna Bright, and I like to speed it up.
I'm Colin Johns, and I have fast reflexes.
You might want these.
You know what? You're gonna need these.
You're gonna need these. You're gonna need these. Actually, no, these are mine. Go get your own.
Fiery match.
Yes, indeed, DK. We are certainly in for a run this afternoon.
Side out.
There we go. Second side out off the first service, Brad. We saw that in game one.
0-0-1.
Net court working in the favour
Say
of
it's over.
Glozman and Schneemann that time.
0-0-2.
Oh, Viv Glozman, my goodness. Striking prowess, walloping it down the left side.
0-0-1.
Oh, what a shot. Single-handed backhand flick down to the feet.
Dylan, you can see an immediate change to what might look like a game tactic where girls are not targeting Schneemann as much as they were. She was getting a lot of the ball earlier on in game one. Schneemann was doing most of the damage, and I think they've identified that, and they're just changing their game strategy ever so slightly just to give some more ball to Glozman.
2-0-1.
Oh, see what the call is. That
Close
was
call there.
blasted. See the replay. How close was this?
And that one's wide.
It's out.
2-0-2.
Oh, dealt with appropriately. Brad, I feel like there's significantly more dinking this game.
Yeah, the girls are slowing the ball down, the pace of the tempo of the game a little bit more than they were in game one. Showing a little more craftiness in terms of the exchanges. Elise Jones reminding Glozman that the overheads aren't going to work on her. She's got the ability to move backwards and connect nicely to bring him back into court.
I love it.
0-3-1.
Getting lippy on the court.
What an exchange.
Exceptional defensive transition there for Jones and Black, but in the end, these two on screen are so strong at that kitchen line.
0-3-2.
Oh. Elise Jones taking a second look at that ball.
What a shot.
Called it in.
In the corner, painting lines.
3-0-1.
Beautifully read there from Schneemann. Setting the point up nicely.
Point.
Covering off that final loose ball. See here on the replay, that one just popping up nicely into the strike zone.
4-0-1.
Brad, this is Lacey's court at the moment, and we're just watching it running riot here in Melbourne. Schneemann,
5-0-1.
Glozman enjoying a 5-0 lead.
Sand server. 5-0-2. Point.
Cross tank rally, Brad.
Yeah, you can see Schneemann pushing those balls a little bit wider. A lot heavier topspin.
6-0-2.
Making sure that they find their mark and push wide. Oh, beautiful off forehand overhead smash there.
Recognised that the gap was there. Jones putting it to the sideline, forcing that side out.
Coming around the back of that overhead. Pushing it nicely on the angle.
They need to get some points on the serving end though, Brad. 0-6. Starting to be a large deficit to cut back on.
Yeah, I did say at the next exchange or side out, we might expect to see a timeout called from the combination of Jones and Black.
0-6-2. Side out.
Not just yet. The girls are buckling in, determined to
6-0-1.
earn the side out with no points.
She's on another level right now, Brad. Schneemann can do no wrong. Firing on all cylinders, receiving a large percentage of the ball, and as a result, look at the scoreline.
We often talk about the height advantages of players in this game, but not a problem for Schneemann.
Oh, Viv Glozman joining the party. But only there from Schneemann.
So many of those balls that might only be half a foot above that net cord are in the strike zone of Schneemann, and she sees it nicely. And an opportunity for a heavy hit, even a put away.
Yeah, nice down low there from Tyra Black. Glozman getting caught. But my goodness, 8-0. I don't think anyone expected this from our game 2, Brad.
Very comfortable lead at the moment for the combination of Schneemann, Glozman. Oh, Alicia Jones finding herself a little wide and out of court after chasing down that ball.
And
opening up for real estate.
Away. Brad, that brings up a game point. Are we about...
Coming. 10-0-2. Sign out.
Pulled the trigger a bit early, mate.
That's what they're for, those timeouts.
0-10-1.
Terrific. Tyra Black securing the first points of her side. She has been pretty effective thus far when she gets those offensive shots, Brad. She's not transitioning to the scoreboard. Oh, cheeky.
Yeah, a beautiful little fade out there from Tyra Black. Yeah, DK, you're absolutely right. The reward for effort in terms of the scoreline at the moment showing 1 on the part of Black and Jones is certainly not
2-10-1.
reflective of the gameplay. And there it is again.
That pop-up, geez, Tyra Black can whack that ball hard.
We have an advantage here at the back of the booth. We can see the slice on that
Yeah, it's crazy.
ball as it fades away.
And then the reliable Schneemann puts a halt to that one. Straight down the middle.
3-10-2.
Take 2. 2 effective shots from Schneemann. She is running at a high percentage thus far, and we find ourselves once more in a game point situation. Jones and Black must get it back.
Oh, and what an exchange. And there's game 2 going to the combination of Schneemann and Glozman. 11-3.
They've just done incredible thus far. They've only given up 10 points in the entirety of this match. We're going to go through to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen, here from the Melbourne Convention Centre. Proton Australian Pickleball Open. A lot of fun. We look forward to
3.
This event in Melbourne, Australia. Stay with us, folks. Game 3 underway. And there it is. I said the mobility of Schneemann at that kitchen line is just absolutely phenomenal.
Well, I think it's that forehand prowess that we're seeing, Brad. She's had a lot of opportunities to put it away. Good, Tyra Black with the highlight.
Absolutely fantastic there from Tyra. Reaching large.
And I think that's what we need to see here. Tyra Black had some huge offensive capabilities in game 2, Brad. She needs to lift once more for this third.
0-0-1.
Ball
Called
called
long.
long.
Yep.
Challenge is there, confirmed out by official Jay. First points on the board.
A rare volley error there from Schneemann. Thus far in this match, she's been very precise on those
1-0-1.
kitchen line volleys.
Viv Glozman.
Oh, and Tyra's gone down momentarily.
She's okay. She
thanks, Tyra.
went flying into my commentary booth on Grandstand Court the other day, so it's fair to say she is not at all afraid to go for it, and it looks like a little bit of an ankle. Hopefully she's okay on that. Yeah, she's good. She's tough.
1-0-2.
Let us continue.
Ah, great
go.
cross cut there from Tyra. Responding nicely to the slip up. Composing herself.
Viv Glozman open up the paddle. Great shot.
Side out.
Slight change of dinking there, Brad, with the
Yeah.
score dinking.
Yeah. All girls happy to engage there for quite a few rally
0-2-1.
shots.
Simply exceptional. Patient
ultimate
pickleball
point
on display. My goodness.
That was sensational.
Lacey Schneemann doing everything they can to secure that point.
1-2-1.
The big backhand drive there from Glozman. Just dipping on the paddle of Tyra Black.
Jammed her up a bit.
2-2-1. Second serve.
Steep return with a third shot drop, air up.
2-2-2.
There we go, Schneemann once more. And she is striking the ball so well. They're enjoying a 1-point lead.
3-2-2.
Ooh, it was there.
Glozman saw it, read the speed up and was ready to pounce. Just unfortunately clipping the net cord.
Juicy one.
2-3-1.
Here a subtle yes there from Elise
Yeah,
Jones.
yeah.
Just how much this means to them.
3-3-1.
This is a do or die match, do or die game.
And a beautiful ATP there. Schneemann let that ball drop, held it on a paddle for the very longest of time
3-3-2.
before pouncing.
There it is. She had another pop-up and dealt with that one appropriately.
Side out.
Viv Glozman does not miss those very often.
3-3-1.
Oh, looming. Oh, look at the top spin.
Point.
And that
Dropped
is
in.
perfect.
The shape on that ball from Schneemann.
4-3-1.
Just dropping in.
They're running right at the moment, Brad, and I want to point out to our viewers at home, Lacey Schneemann's service warm-up. Behind the back, through the legs.
5-3-1.
Bit of basketball on our courts right now. Recovery is good.
Working in Tyra Black's favour that time.
7-7.
She was able to recover from the pop-up off the net.
5-3-2.
Oh, thought about it, didn't go over. And Jones and Black will take it.
3-5-1.
Oh, and a whole bunch of court real estate opening up there for the pairing of Jones and Black.
4-5-1.
Right at the toes. Beautifully placed there from Glozman.
4-5-2.
Great defense. Oh, and they made their way back up to the kitchen. But the short ball just making Glozman a little uncomfortable, unable to dig that one out.
Well, it's Tyra Black once more. A large percentage of the points are coming off of her paddle. Elise Jones just scrambling defense to keep the rallies alive.
5-5-2.
Tight game, 5 apiece.
Another one at the toes.
She's like having a DH, or a designated hitter, Viv Glozman. Once that gets popped up, my goodness.
5-5-1.
Several smashes put away with ease.
Tight game.
Oh,
Football called there. Tyra was a little cramped up when that ball came to her. You might see on the replay here.
She's well and truly in the kitchen.
Big foot
6-5-1.
inside that no-go zone. And an uncharacteristic, unforced error of paddle of Schneemann on that forehand.
6-5-2.
That one going very
out.
long. She certainly wound up on that one, Dylan.
Yeah, and I do wonder if the time to strike is now here for Jones and Black. That's a very quick side out. They've been digging it out, digging it out. Just need to get some momentum going.
5-6-1.
Dylan, why do you talk about the game? Commentator's curse.
5-6-2.
keeping up with the Joneses. Elise flinging herself down left. What a play.
All four girls had the chance to win that point multiple times.
Point.
You could see the disappointment on the face of Schneemann as that ball went low into the net. Tyra really working Glozman hard on those defensive resets into the kitchen, but she kept the pressure on.
Timeout called, ladies.
You can see there, right in the middle of transition, stuck.
We have a timeout as a result. Glozman caught in that center third.
Alicia.
We're going to bounce with the service.
Great point there.
Point.
And the 2-point lead at a crucial point here, Brad.
Yeah, this is a critical moment for the combination of Jones and Black. Stay in this match. And there's another one.
Point. 9-6-2.
Simply exceptional.
Jones very, very happy about that exchange, coming out on top.
And look at this firefight in the middle of the court. Jones going big, forcing the next point here, which they can unlock this game one up.
Really putting it on for the crowd here in Melbourne, Australia. Dylan, we never get to see this level of pickleball live in our own country, and I can tell you what, it's certainly been relished and enjoyed by hundreds of people here in this arena at the moment.
Put away!
The finish by Schneemann. Glozman was setting the point up nicely, and Schneemann came across, taking charge. Really dominating that point.
That is long. Glozman swinging big. Too many wheat bigs in that one. They have another service, however.
7-10-2.
exchange of firefight at the net.
Tyra Hurricane Black is ramping this up. Terrific force side out here, and look at this play. 5-5 once more, just over the net. Game point. We got a out and in call. It looks like it is confirmed.
Call's out.
Out.
Call was out.
We all know the rule, ladies and gentlemen. If your teammate calls it in and you call it out, it's confirmed out. There we go. The challenge was there.
Combination of Black and Jones are back in this match.
They have secured. Bring it in 0-0.
Ready?
Game 4
You
for
good,
this
Vinny?
gold medal.
0-0-2.
So strong. Her forehand's been dominant thus far, Brad. She's really making a presence known here.
Certainly is, and Black and Jones need the win in this game to stay in this match, to take it to a
0-0-1.
2-game all and force a final fifth.
They have responded so well after that first 2 games, Brad.
They've come out firing. Down to the business ends of this match.
Oh, fifth going viral, taking control. What another great rally here in this game 4.
Glozman says, let's go. Let's go.
1-0-2.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh, she's really feeling herself now. 2 terrific strikes. We talked about the smashing prowess she had earlier, several points as a result of it.
Yeah, she's really starting to feel it now.
So, oh, you are one, yes, sorry. 0-1-1.
Handy point, tied game.
Point. One.
Good response into the crowd. Nice catch.
Same server.
Jones very efficient with the counter there off the paddle of Glozman.
1-1-2.
Another.
Release is really starting to fire it up.
Side out.
We talked about how Tyra Hurricane Black was probably leading the way offensively for their side thus far, but don't get me wrong, if it's up there, she will take it every time.
Jones says it's my time.
She's hit it so hard, in fact, that the ball has bounced well and truly out of bounds. And we got people looking for the ball. New ball will be brought in.
1-1-1.
1-1-1, Black to bring it in.
drops in for Jones.
A collective gasp. You can hear a pin drop for that split second as we all waited.
The celebration here. She's happy about that one. Oh, I think it's been called in. So that's 2 points with a new ball that we've just had inserted into the game, Dylan. It's got to be moving a little bit quicker than the last ball now.
That was nice of Lacey. She could have given Jones a bit of a new tattoo standing in the kitchen.
Yeah. Drop.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
and it's in.
Long.
Wow.
Kyra Black sees the opening, but just pushes it a little bit too hard. We'll see it again. There's the drop. The wide ball. Just going long.
1-2-1.
Bit of a pattern forming here, Dylan.
Insane, Brad. Down the middle. Right on the tee.
I was just about to say a moment ago, there's a bit of a pattern happening when they're getting into a dink rally, these girls cross court. You just wait for Jones to insert that overhead lob. Oh, beautiful place there from Schneemann down the line. Catching Jones on the stretch.
2-2-2.
Oh.
Lapse of concentration there. Is it in? Is it out?
Sorry.
And it looks like...
See what happened there on the replay.
I think she just lost her train of thought. Yeah, definitely in.
Definitely in. Just
2-2-1.
It's kind of not finding her feet and setting for the ball.
There we go. Patience. No one's out. We have a second server here, Black to bring it in on our fourth game.
2-2-2.
All the twos.
Ah, nice angle there from
Side out.
Glozman, seeing that ball very crisply off the paddle. See here as that ball lifts. Beautiful cross court put away.
Simply sensational.
Defensive application there from Black and Jones. They were up against, practically up against the barriers, defending those balls, making their way in and forcing the error.
Well,
what a celebration. Nice ball there.
That double-handed backhand was ripped and ready to go. It's a much more closer start to our game 4 than we've had in the last couple of games.
ATP's good, defended.
And they are getting the crucial 50-50 points here, Brad. Black and Jones playing out of their mind right now.
Yeah, you can see the combination and the point structure is really changing its momentum here in the favor of Black and Jones.
Wins championships, and these two are putting on a clinic regarding the recess.
Absolutely, bringing their best defensive game to stay in these points and ultimately win them. Look at the celebration again there from Jones.
And we are going to have a timeout.
Got a timeout.
Thank goodness everyone can take a collective breath. The defensive powerhouse, Elise Jones, has been throwing herself around the court.
3-3-1.
Are enjoying a favoured run here at the moment.
And you got to say, Brad, that there have been quite a few balls going up in the air here for Schneemann and Glozman, but they haven't really capitalised on their smashing chances.
Yeah. It's almost like it's becoming an easy option to put a lob up to try and get yourself in an offensive position.
4-3-2.
Poach is good.
There.
Black down the middle. Right on
Dylan,
the tee, medium rare, Brad. What a shot.
When those lobs are going up, I think a combination of Jones and Black are hoping to see a little confusion, but there is none coming from the opposite end of the
5-3-2.
net, with Schneemann taking most of them.
Oh, put away.
Great spot there from Schneemann.
She was in scintillating form in our first two games, and it does seem that Black and Jones have responded. They are
3-5-1.
handling the pressure well.
Point.
There's that slice attempt. We've seen it a couple of times already throughout this match.
1 point
4-5-1.
difference.
Down on her knees. All she can do is pray that it goes back over, but too strong once again. Tied game.
5-5-1.
Oh, Viv Glozman. Okay. Flick of the wrist down the middle is good.
And the gap opened up nicely there for Glozman. Push that one down the middle line.
6-5-1.
Yeah, that's critical, and we have a quick timeout.
See if they've got what it needs.
7. Oh, yeah. Okay. 7-5-1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Schneemann drive unsuccessful.
Timeout, working to the favour, breaking the momentum. Second serve.
7-5-2.
There we go. Good timeout, as you just said, Brad.
Perfectly timed.
Momentum halted.
5-7-1.
Tyra Black on serve.
And we just saw the dance moves in the crowd. The ladies have also got the dancing shoes on. Multiple switches, lob attempt, and a 1-point game.
6-7-1.
Game of keepy uppy, that goes long. We have a tight game, Brad.
Point.
Yes, it's coming down to a very, very interesting end to this fourth game match.
7-7-1.
Lots of pressure, both sides of the net. And that one loose, sailing long.
Man, you talk about critical timeouts. What a response.
Yeah, this is really working in the favour. And another one called by the combination of Schneemann and Glozman.
Yeah, those have recognised the momentum shift, and it's pretty wild, Brad, right? We often talk about to Australia, New Zealand and Southeast Asian public just the sheer importance of the timeout, and we've seen it being used in effect here. And now, all of a sudden, in a matter of minutes, the pressure is back on the combination of Viv and Lacey.
It's amazing how the momentum can shift almost on a dime when it comes to these high-intensity centre court matches between these incredible players. They know how it works, and they know when it's most important to bring in these timeouts to make sure they can readjust and reassess, come back out on court with a fresh approach or a fresh idea to try and get that timeout in effect.
And we have a packed house here in Melbourne, fully loaded. In fact, we have our other courts also packed right now with our amateurs and masters events going on as we speak. And it's been a great experience for all. Brad, you had the chance to play on this wonderful pickle roll surface. How did you find it, mate?
Yeah, it was good. It was interesting. I'd never played on this surface before, so first timer here. I enjoyed the experience. A different game altogether, I'll say that much though. Very different to what I'm used to.
8-7-1.
There we go. Let us continue this 1-point game. That lob.
And there it is again, the lob from the cross court from Jones's paddle.
Simply incredible.
Each time though, Glozman's been able to reach it on the rise, but that time choosing to run it down.
She's listed at 5'11", Brad.
Yeah, that's tall.
9-7-1.
Perfect.
Hard to get over, but successful.
Long.
Second server.
Big swing, that goes out. 2-point lead, 2 points away to force a game 5.
9-7-2.
Defense, great hands.
Side out.
Glozman launching rockets.
Bringing
My
the
goodness.
7-9-1.
Forcing those girls back.
There we go. Schneemann joining the power party. Terrific drive from the baseline. 1 point in it.
8-9-1.
Oh, the poach.
Second server.
Unsuccessful. Glozman maybe a little bit ambitious there.
And that ball was dipping.
8-9-2.
Oh,
That one finding the
okay.
mark.
Terrific shot there from Glozman, and just
Forehand
like
drive
that,
down the line.
Brad, we have a tied game.
9-9-2.
9-9. Recovery. There's the lob.
exceptional. The defense that has been displayed here on our championship court, out of this world, and we have a timeout from Black and Jones.
Proving she's got what it takes to respond to it.
Put away.
And there it is.
The Queens of Melbourne, Lacey Schneemann and Viv Glozman, have secured the championship here for the women's doubles. What a terrific effort, Brad.
Fantastic event here from all four girls. What a performance from these two on screen right now.
And they are well deserving of their efforts.
And the crowd, a standing ovation from the Aussie crowd.
These ladies have played out of their skin, and as a result, well deserved across the board. We're going to have some interviews with these two ladies. Come on right up. First, we're going to bounce into our commercial break. And we got a wiggle there from Lacey. She's loving it. Be back here with the fun, live from Melbourne after this. Melbourne, these two ladies have been tearing it up on the pickleball surface, taking that championship, and what a win it has been. The Melbourne crowd has been loving these two, playing at a high clip all weekend. We've got them now over to Ireland. She's ready to go with the ladies with some questions.
Lacey, what a game. 4 there. Looked like it was going to go into 5. How do you hold your nerves?
I just have so much experience with the match that I had earlier, trying to get my nerves in check. So, just joking. But I don't know. We just tried to lock it down, tried to play super disciplined. We got some tips from, shout out Ryan Dwidgen in the lab, where I've been training in Austin since I moved there. But we just tried to lock it down, stick to the game plan. And, we knew that we were going to scrap out some crazy points and get a little bit of momentum that way. But I think we locked it down, and I love playing alongside Viv. She's a beast.
Vivian, your first gold medal on the PPA Tour. How does it feel to do it with Lacey Schneemann by your side?
Oh my gosh, I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. Lacey is one of my probably best friends on tour. We also traveled through Sydney all of last week, so we had a great time going into this tournament, and honestly couldn't have ended it better.
Let's get the trophy into your hands. We've got Charles and Ben from our title sponsor, Proton. Charles.
Well, here we are with you again, Lacey. Congratulations. I first knew Lacey was cool when I saw her pull up to a PPA Tour on a skateboard. I'm like, this girl is so cool. And Viv, you were cooking. So I get to do a toast with Viv as well on this right here. So congratulations to you guys. Well deserved, and fun to watch you guys today. My pleasure.
Dylan.
Oh, Champagne Sunday here. Championships locked in. Hold it high, girls. You've deserved it. And the crowd are appreciative of them both. Lacey Schneemann locking in her second gold today. And Viv Glozman, well done, taking your first gold here at Melbourne. Smiles all round, and the smiles will continue as we have plenty more pickleball action. Look at that. Tyson McGuffin going for the triple crown, taking on the number 3 seed. His partner in the men's doubles came